Okay, so now back to that Fox News alert. Former President Trump saying this morning that he will be arrested on Tuesday. Trump said that on Truth Social. He said, in fact,
quote, the far and away leading Republican candidate and former president of the United States of America will be arrested next week. Protests take our nation back.
Here we go again. This video is brought to you by the Officer Tatum Store, the Officer Tatum Store. Hey, make sure when you go on the website, get a free wristband. Actually, you'll get 2 free wristbands. All you have to do is get in, put your email in, and we'll send you a free wristband right here from Tatum Store. Also, these jackets, we did a tremendous sale. I think the jackets are 30% off. Get on there, get you one of these jackets. If your money's been funny, change been a little strange, you've been wanting one of these jackets, go on and get them on because we ain't going to have that sale long. Jesus is Lord. One of our prominent brand new items we just launched, Anti-Grooming Social Club, Born Free, all of those. We have the blackout versions as well. And then you just get anything that you want to get on here. You can search it through here or search it at the very top. If you're on a cell phone, very similar. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live, make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to this channel. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm on vacation. This is my anniversary weekend. And somehow Donald Trump and these people have to come up with something to make me have to talk about it. Now, I don't believe this is necessarily Donald Trump's fault, but the witch hunt, in my opinion, continues.
Whether it's the Mar-a-Lago raid or the Unselect Committee hoax, the perfect Georgia phone call, it was absolutely perfect, or the Stormy Horseface Daniels extortion plot, they're all sick. And it's fake news. Our enemies are desperate to stop us because they know that we are the only ones who can stop them, and they know it very strongly. And they're looking at the polls where, not me, but we are up by so much. They can't even believe it.
Now, I would argue, I don't know what the truth is. I don't know what the charges actually are. I have not seen any evidence that would suggest that Donald Trump should legitimately be arrested. Now, I know that they've been after him. They've been doing witch hunts ever since he became the president in 2016, the Russia collusion, the Ukraine phone call. I mean, all of these different things that they're doing. So it leads me to believe that this is no different, that this is not some investigation that's rooted in good faith. Now, I don't know if it is or not, but I don't think it is based on all the things that have been done. Now, let me go through methodically and just explain what I think about what the charges allegedly will be. Now, it seems to be that there was a conflict with him paying off Stormy Daniels. Now, Michael Cohen, which was his lawyer, who turned on him, who got arrested, who everybody in the industry knows is a shady person, supposed to be, quote unquote, like the hitman of Donald Trump, the hush money man. And they did that with Stormy Daniels. Now, the payment of Stormy Daniels became a problem because allegedly Michael Cohen paid Stormy directly. And then Donald Trump, in a roundabout rate, reimbursed Michael Cohen for the payment. Now, the problem that could have arisen for Donald Trump is how he paid and how he did the roundabout way of giving out hush money. So if he used campaign finances to then pay Michael Cohen back for paying Stormy Daniels to hush, then that's a big problem. That could be a felony. If he just literally did a roundabout way to pay Stormy Daniels, had nothing to do with campaign financing, that could be a misdemeanor. But we all know that the DA, George Soros, anti-Trump DA, in my opinion, is probably on a witch hunt, and they want to find a reason to take Donald Trump to jail. I will say this. I don't know what the charges is. I don't know what the evidence is. I believe it's a witch hunt. However, I want to see the evidence. I'm not going to go out and protest and jump and act a fool. If there was a crime committed, there was a crime committed. If I had to be a betting man, I will bet this is just another act of shenanigans to distract people from supporting Donald Trump in this election. Now, let me go back to this premise. Donald Trump in the handcuffing, Donald Trump potentially getting, perp walked. I don't think that's going to happen. I think the Secret Service is going to protect that from Donald Trump, protect Donald Trump from that happening to him. And I think it's the right thing to do. You perp walk Donald Trump, it's going to be an uproar. And what they think is going to happen is people going to turn on Donald Trump could galvanize the base in a way like they've never seen. If you perp walk Donald Trump, put him in handcuffs, because that doesn't have to happen. big money people go turn themselves in all the time. They don't have to get perp walked. They get their lawyers involved. The lawyers show up to the precinct, and they go and do a very professional turn themselves in scenario. But all in all, I really do think that it is very interesting that this is happening right now. And what does this mean for DeSantis? Now, I said this a long time ago that I think DeSantis is not going to run, but I think he was going to run in case Donald Trump gets indicted. I thought Donald Trump may have gotten indicted over the Mar-a-Lago thing, another witch hunt. But over the Mar-a-Lago thing, closer to the election, then Ron DeSantis is going to have to jump out in the race to save America. Because if Donald Trump don't run, we don't have no other candidates. I'm just being honest. Nikki Haley ain't going to do it. Vivek Ramaswamy ain't going to do it. These people don't have the juice. And they don't have the resume. And because there's a lot of people that may not even heard of Ron DeSantis at this point. They just know he's the governor of Florida. They've never heard him speak. So I'm saying this all to say that this is crazy. I hope that, Donald Trump keep it kosher. I'll say this one thing, and then I'm going to stop. Donald Trump needs to not encourage protest. In his post on Truth Social, the things that he's been saying, go protest, go protest. That is the absolute most ignorant thing to do. We should not be protesting whatsoever over this unless we find unequivocal evidence that these things happened. And the reason I say that is because they're going to set us up again. January 6th, go peacefully protest. Then they got FBI agents, a couple lunatics, go and run up in the Capitol, and it all went south, and they blamed it all on Trump. People in this country are radical. Some people are crying right now thinking about Donald Trump going to jail. Some people are in really deep in this. And you go out and tell people to protest because they've attempted to arrest your president, people may go out and become violent. And if they become violent and somebody get hurt, we're going to have another January 6th. And they're going to blame Trump, and they're going to do this whole thing all over again. I think the best thing for Donald Trump to do now is to encourage everybody to stand down. It ain't no need for you protesting. It ain't going to do nothing. So stand down, wait till the criminal justice system produce something so you can have something to argue about. Go through legal channels, raise the money, have lawyers' representation. All of those things can be done without protesting and violence. I hope that everybody's listening to this. If I was to give the call, I would say stand down, let the justice system run its course, and then you can have justifiable outrage when more information come out and, it gets closer to whatever they're going to do. You go out right now and you go burn something, you go kill somebody or something of that nature, and then they just end up letting them go or end up getting thrown out. They just did all of this to get you to do that. And we falling for it. So anyway, we're right back there coughing. We're on our anniversary trip at the Ambiente in Sedona. So if you ever want to come to Ambiente, this is a beautiful place. It's a beautiful resort. I could actually show you some of these views. You just go back there. This is what we look at right here. And then you got the mountains in the background. Obviously, this video don't do it justice. Anyway, back to Donald Trump. I just thought I'd come out and just make a statement. I'm on vacation. I shouldn't even be doing any work. But I had to just give clarity about this Donald Trump thing. And I really hope that this shenanigans stop and that we could overcome the bull crap that's going on. But anyway, I see y'all. I love y'all. See you on the next one. I'm out. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, I put out 3 videos a day, so make sure you go to the playlist that says new video and watch more videos. Subscribe to this channel. Let's go, baby.